Boulder Splitting Slash, a technique Kenshiro used to defeat the king of Kiba. He raises his arm with a violent intent before striking down the middle of your face with the edge of his hand. In game, this attack is an overhead and is done with forward and light punch. Use this to open up opponents as he can link into his crouching light punch for a combo opportunity. Boulder Splitting Slash also doubles as a feint option, giving you a cheeky little diversionary tactic to go low. Hokuto 3-Fist Slaughter. Kenshiro strikes with 3 lightning fast punches to the chest. This is another command normal done with both light punch and heavy punch. While it is fast, it is -5 on block, but the best part about the move is that you can link into it from your light attacks, and it's special cancelable, giving Kenshiro access to stronger damage from light starters. Finger Snap of Emptiness. Talk about deep cuts. This attack was rarely used by Kenshiro in the manga, but it's a dangerous one no less. Shin snaps his fingers and can erase your memories from the past few days. In City of the Wolves, it's a Michael Jackson-like smooth criminal slide. The light version stays in front while the heavy crosses up. The EX version crosses up depending on the range as well. This attack also serves as another breakable move for Ken, creating another mix-up opportunity. Hokuto 100 Kick Rush. Kenshiro lunges forward with a flurry of kicks, flaked behind the famous ah-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta scream. This attack is very similar to Chun-Li's lightning legs in visuals, but also properties as well. The B version is your ideal ender of light normals. The heavy and EX version has an additional attack kick at the end. You can also break those versions before the final kick comes out as well. Additionally, this might be his best Rev Art starting attack. Hokuto Soaring Kick Split. Kenshiro swings his fist in an uppercut, followed by a Bruce Lee inspired Jeet Kune Do kick. Funny enough, he's had both of these attacks in the famous Kusoge fighting game Hokuto no Ken made by Arc Systems, but City of the Wolves combines both a punch and kick into a reversal. That's right, the light version is invincible and will get you out of pressure. The heavy and Rev Arts version can be broken to leave Kenshiro grounded. This opens up opportunities to extend your combo. However, following the Rev Art version all the way through leaves us open for his next attack. 7 Stars of Death. Another premier killing technique. First used in his fight against a giant named Devil Rebirth, Kenshiro scales down the giant's body, shattering his vital points in the shape of the Big Dipper. In City of the Wolves, it's a perfect air special after comboing from his DP attack. Outside of combos, however, it's a little awkward to hit, especially since it's height and space dependent on where you can throw it out. Though I think the best way to use it for now is containing your opponent in the corner and throwing off their air just offend timing. But you let me know how you would apply this move in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe while you're down there. Love ya. Extreme Airflow. Kenshiro shows his acrobatic prowess with a sick flip, creating space between him and the opponent's violence. If you time this attack at the right time as an incoming projectile, Kenshiro will nullify it completely. The Rev Arts version will send fireballs back at the opponent. Also, since Kenshiro is technically airborne, he can perform the 7 Stars of Death after. Celestial Destruction, a highly advanced secret key technique. Kenshiro first used this attack against the almighty Souther and a countermeasure, performing a double-handed thrust to strike his pressure points. In Fatal Fury, this is a stationary attack. The A version is fast enough to combo from lights, however the C version isn't. It's quite slow, but the trade-off is that it is plus on block, giving you some more fun pressure twos, which can lead to even more mix-ups. It also has a second follow-up in case your opponent gets reckless and mash. The Rev Art version is also a great combo starter. 2-Fingered Intercept. One of the most badass techniques that any protagonist can have, Kenshiro catches an arrow between his fingers and sends it back at the same velocity. First using this attack on a character named Spade, in game he uses it to catch any projectile, mid, ground, or air with a rather generous reflection period. The Rev Art version sends it back faster, but also puts your opponent in a state where they have a blue hue and stars surrounding them. So I'm sure throughout the video you've been noticing that after certain moves characters get stunned with that blue hue, and I think this is a good time to explain it now. Kenshiro has a unique mechanic to himself. When he performs a Rev Art move on the opponent, it puts them in this state. Performing a Rev Excel or another Rev Art after will show that Big Dipper 7 pressure point star sign, as well as slightly change the properties on the moves which enables a different combo. The easiest example of this state is performing Kenshiro's Rev Blow, which is the Hokuto Bone Crusher. You know, the move he did in that teaser trailer to filter out that Southtown goon? Doing a normal Rev Blow acts as just that, a hard knockdown like they always do. Doing it again while they're in a stun state enables a wall bounce where Kenshiro can follow up with anything he desires. This debuff alone will enhance Kenshiro's presence, making enemies scared of potential situations and being sporadic on defense while it rewards him with multiple combo routes to play with. And now onto Kenshiro's super, 1000 Hand Crushing Fist. In a flash of light, Kenshiro gives the illusion of hitting 1,000 punches only to land a fully charged blow at the end, as it connects on grounded attacks, juggles, and does the most damage. Hokuto, Fist of Penitence. One of the most iconic moves in the history of this fucking planet. The Fist of Penitence sees Kenshiro driving his thumbs on the temple of the skull, causing excruciating pain, before giving the victim a countdown to death, while their body contorts and head explodes, welcoming it. In City of the Wolves, this super has invincibility frames, so you can use it as a wake-up reversal, but more importantly, if your opponent is in the 7-star debuff while executed, they will be stunned upon wake-up. That alone might make this the best utility super in this entire game. You get a guaranteed stun, and all you have to do is hit a Rev Art move beforehand. And what's even more gross is the redline version. Spending 2 bars will always guarantee you a stun, no matter if they're in a debuff state or not. And finally, Hokuto 100 Fist Rush. Look, there's nothing else for me to say, just enjoy the ultimate Hokuto Shinken technique. If Kenshiro does this hidden gear and it's enough to kill his opponent, you will get an Easter egg with his shirt off and murder. Yes, murder in a Fatal Fury game. Rest in peace, Geese Howard. Again?
Already dead.
Perfect game. Kenshiro wins.
That's all for now, fighters. But if you've enjoyed what you've seen, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Also, don't forget to follow Rome's social media pages down below. Take care, see you next time, and most importantly, thank you for watching.